Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am CryptoKip, guys. Today, we got to do a little bit of a live stream. I tried to do a live a little bit earlier, had a little bit of an issue, but we did get it figured out here, guys. It's good to be back. Now, today, we are moving into a new home here. It is a beautiful, beautiful time, and I want to show you guys a little bit about it. Hey, I got my wife right here. I'm going to ask her a quick favor. Wife, can you reach out to Black Sea for me and make sure he takes care of that last stream? Thank you. All right, we're getting it figured out, guys. So this is my first stream I've ever done mobily. You know what? We did one earlier, which I'm having Black Sea take care of. Delist that right now. But we're going live. Okay, so I'm at my new home, and crypto has been wild lately. By the way, a shout out to Oscar Ramos, who absolutely helped me tremendously. Oscar Ramos, if you're watching again, thank you, my brother. I was going live. I had this unlisted on YouTube, and so nobody could see it. But now you guys are here. I see everybody hopping in. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Unfortunately, my YouTube studio is gone. My YouTube studio is gone. Good to see you, Lewis. Good to see you in the chat. I got the chat popping up. This is my first mobile stream, guys. So here we go. 17 folks in the chat right now. Everybody's joining. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. You don't normally see me in a cap. Best DD, good to see you. But I'm glad to have everybody out there. Now, here we go. This is the Crypto Report, guys. And here is my office. Look at these. Look at these beautiful pink walls that I got. Lewis has been following us since the FTX crash. Lewis, thanks for saying it. Let's talk about the FTX crash. So, first of all, the title of this video, on the thumbnail, you see it. It says, it's happening. What is happening? Well, I just moved into a new home, and look at all this stuff. I got all this stuff. I got to figure it out. But I'm building a new studio because it's happening. A bull run, guys, is coming. We've been talking about it. Lewis said in the chat, thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate it. Lewis even said that, you know what? He actually joined us and watched us since the FTX collapse. And you know what? Since that FTX collapse, we've been doing videos every single day. Hey, if you can make sure Black Sea deletes that, that'd be great. We're figuring it all out, though. So now we're moving in. We're moving into a new studio here. We're moving into a new house. I got some beautiful pink walls. I gotta get figured out. Here's my gym, in case you're wondering how CryptoKip's gonna try to stay fit. It's these beautiful adjustable weights here. I got a squat rack I'm gonna set up, my dip bar. I got a pull-up bar I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna get these walls painted. Just got married recently, guys, so lots happening. And a bull market's coming. Now, if you guys are here for crypto, let's talk crypto. So, we've been doing videos since, let's see here, probably March of 2022, I'd say. And FTX collapsed in November of 2022. And since then, we've been in a brutal bear market. And all the newcomers to crypto that bought in at the peak of that last bull market, when everything was exciting, before the promise of a spot Bitcoin ETF, a lot of people were really excited and then just got absolutely wrecked because bear market came, FTX collapsed. But now, it's happening. We're in a bull market, guys. The bull market is beginning. I mean, we're not in the full-fledged best part of the bull market yet. We're not going all the way up just yet. But things have started to rally. A lot of the altcoins that a lot of you guys have been buying have been just doubling. There's people that have been buying some meme tokens. Lewis, held on for dear life. I see you in the chat, Lewis. Yes. And if you survived, then it's finally happening for you. And I applaud you. And I'm so excited for you because then, what are we doing crypto for? One, we believe in the technology. We believe that, peer-to-peer transactions, that's the future. We like blockchain technology. I see Spartan likes Quant and Crow. A lot of people like Quant. I know a lot of people on this channel like Crow. Smash up the like button if you do. But a lot of people are trying to change their lives. A lot of people are trying to get generational wealth so they could do things like this. I couldn't have done this unless it was for crypto and my hard work and all these other things that comes time to pay off. And at times those are difficult, Do you think that doing YouTube videos every single day is something that's easy? I didn't even shave for you guys. I've been moving in. I kind of am trying to figure out if I want to grow a beard or not. But doing these YouTube videos every single day, it ain't easy. We keep working. Doing my 9 to 5 job, that ain't easy, but I keep working. Dollar cost averaging into crypto and entering this market week after week, month after month with the paychecks, the hard-earned money that I'm working on every single day, that ain't easy. But inevitably, you will get rewarded. A bull market will come, and it'll start happening. Let's talk a little bit about CRO, guys. Let's talk about CRO. I know there's a lot of people out there that are excited about CRO. Hello from Scotland. Good to see you, Moiston. What a name, Farquhar. I like that name a lot. Welcome. So we got people from all over the world that watch this channel. I love each and every one of you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Smash up the like button for Scotland. But let's talk about CRO. Because I know a lot of people have been eyeballing this. I have a lot of CRO. You still don't know how many. For those of you guys that are new to this channel, you're not familiar with me, I'm CryptoKip, and I've been holding CRO for a long time. And I absolutely love it. Juan just followed me on X. Good to have you as a follower on X. Things have been so exciting on X. I've been putting out some community posts for the CRO fam lately. I got 13,000 views on a tweet from X recently. Guys, if you're not on X, you should be on Twitter, aka X, Elon Musk's social media app. One day I think he's going to integrate cryptocurrencies into that app, and it's going to be absolutely wild. But back to CRO. I've been holding CRO for a very, very, very long time, guys. Very long time. And Juan's been watching us before 10,000 subscribers. But I've been holding CRO, and I believe in the promise of this coin. And we talk about it a lot on this channel, that CRO versus BNB token. I put out a tweet the other day asking people if they thought CRO could flip Binance. A lot of people really believe it. I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. I'd love to see it, obviously, because I've been holding CRO for such a long time. Now, the bottom of the bear market for CRO was all the way down to about 4.8 cents. And that was brutal. That was a brutal time. That was a brutal thing. But what else did it reward us with? It rewarded us with an incredible buying opportunity. Why would you buy it? Because you had a belief that CRO, Crypto.com's Kronos coin, was valuable because of the Kronos chain, because of the success of the company with the marketing partnerships for Crypto.com. You bought it at 4.8 cents. Some people got it on a scam wake down to 4.5 cents. And what happened? It doubled. It tripled from 4.8 cents, to 12 cents, almost tripling itself, more than double. Tremendous, tremendous gains. It's finally happening. But now, guys, I want to give you guys a warning, because earlier Luis said something about the FTX collapse. Now, that triggered the bear market. And what happened from there was your bags crashed, and we saw the bottom. But before the market crashed, before FTX crashed, all these other coins were just hanging on to their prices, right? And so my theory is, especially for CRO, whatever price those tokens were at before FTX collapsed, and specifically, at the beginning of November in 2022, Crypto.com was at about 12.6 cents. Now, recently, we had an insane rally for CRO. It was absolutely insane. 2x, easy 2x. People are getting rich. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. But now, we've retraced. And right now, at the time of this live stream that we're doing, and smash the like button. Let me know if you guys have any questions, by the way. I love doing Q&As. I like interacting specifically with you guys in the audience. That's the best part about these videos is talking directly, taking questions from the community. And that's my favorite part. But now we're at a point where CROcoin kind of is rejecting 12 cents. Noah, a huge fan. Good to see you. Thanks for joining, Noah. Appreciate you, brother. 12 cents is kind of getting rejected. Look at this bathroom, by the way. So this is my new apartment. We're moving in. Got boxes. Look at these tall ceilings. Look. See? Look at how tall these ceilings are. It's crazy. I just threw the towel on the floor. These ceilings are so tall. I'm so grateful. It's all happening, guys. If you're in crypto for a long time, you too can achieve your dreams, move up the ladder, get your first property, get your fifth property, quit your job. This is what crypto does. But anyway, we're rejecting off 12 cents right now, and it's a tough time. It's a tough time. You rally up and you think, okay, this is it. We're going to $1. And a lot of people are like, we're going to $1 today. But we're not. We're not going to go to $1 today. We're not going to go to $1 tomorrow. We're not going to go to $1 next week. But I believe we're going to hit $1. And it could happen in 2024. Potentially. We saw an insane rally, one which we could potentially see over and over again. McLove and Crow, see you in the chat. Thanks for joining. But we're rejecting off 12 cents. Now, what are our key levels that we got to look out for? Well, right now for CRO, 10 cents is key. And again, I got a shout out to Oscar Ramos, one of the fellow crypto YouTubers out there. If it wasn't for Oscar, I would be talking to nobody right now. It's my first mobile live stream. So if you're joining us, it's the first time I've gone from my phone. You know, and anyway, I was doing an unlisted stream. So shout out to Oscar Ramos, a good friend of ours, an excellent YouTuber out there, part of the Crow fam. Appreciate you, brother. So thank you. But if you're looking at the key levels for Crow right now, you know, and I know Oscar's been talking about 10 cents as well. It's key level. Everybody's looking at 10 cents. And we broke below it. Right now, we're at about 9 point something cents, which is pretty good. I see Alex Hernandez in the chat saying MMF and MMO, baby. Yeah, he's looking at some of the little dApps and DEXs, some of those little altcoins in the Kronos ecosystem, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. Actually, Corgi AI. We're going to talk about Corgi AI, the most ridiculous thing, making people rich. Crypto runners shouting out to Oscar Ramos. It's a beautiful thing. If you guys aren't following him, you're making a big mistake. He's tremendous. You should follow him as well. But 10 cents is a struggle, and we're below. Now, just because we're below doesn't mean that we've broken below the support and that it's all over. But I'll tell you guys this. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too excited. You know, I mean, it's fun to be happy. It's fun to be excited. But what's happening right now is people are losing sleep over crypto. How do I know this? Because even though I've been in this market since 2016, and I'm not leverage trading like a you know, a degen. You know, I'm not doing any of that anymore. You know, you got to have your experiences, guys. And by the way, if you do want to experience leverage trading like a degen, check out the link in the description down below. A great trading site is Femex. If you guys have never signed up, there's a free sign up bonus for you guys down there. But be careful, leverage is really dangerous. But anyway, we're at the point in this bull market, well, end of the bear market, beginning of the bull market, where this is happening. People are on Twitter constantly, looking at the charts constantly. You wake up in the morning, I'm guaranteeing you, the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, if you're watching this stream right now, is you are checking your phone for the prices. You're seeing how much money did you make overnight, because that's the fun game. You wake up and you got like, boom, I made 10 grand last night. Whoa, or boom, I made $500 last night. Different amounts of money for everybody. Some people are like, boom, I made another 10 million last night. You know, if you guys are out there making 10 million overnight, you let me know, all right? But we're struggling with the 10 cent level, and don't be surprised, guys, because for CRO, there is some key support at 6.6 cents. Yeah, I said it. I said 6.6 cents, guys, and 8 cents and change. And so if I was on my computer right now, what I'd be showing you is all the fancy charts, but we don't have that today. What we do have is a lot of boxes to put away, a lot of stuff to move in. Here's my TV. See my setup? There's you guys right there. You know? So we're looking at 8 cents. We're looking at 6 cents. And those are possible. If you don't think that those are on the table, then guys, welcome to crypto. You rally in an altcoin 130% in a month, and then all of a sudden you take a huge dip. Yeah, that happens, guys. So don't be surprised. But what we talk about every single day, and actually let me see if I can find it real quick. Here. Let's see, I'm going to go through my stuff, because this is something I say every single day. And here we go. Here's my beautiful chalkboard right here. What does it say? It says DCA, dollar cost average. Noah just said it in the chat. DCA, Andrew. You got a DCA, Andrew. I don't know who you are, Andrew, but you got a DCA, says Noah. And you know what? I couldn't agree more. I love DCAing. I'm not a financial advisor. Good to see a 2J3 in the chat. Got the Crow fam. Andrew wants to know, though, Andrea wants to know, actually, if 7 cents is on the way. Sure, why not? I don't know, 7 cents. I'm looking at more like an 8. I think it's like an 8.5 cent level, and I'm looking at more of a 6.6 cent level for Crow. I don't have the charts right now, but by the way, what do you think, my beautiful pink walls? So what else is happening? I'm moving in. I got a new apartment here. The previous owner left behind this beautiful, you know, cutting board. Ha! And this nice lady like chandelier, which I don't know, but this is my gym. But yeah, for Crow, I'm looking at like you know, maybe an 8 cent test. Look, I'd love to just see CRO though break out. If a dollar happened before the halving, what is your prediction on CRO? Great question, McLovin. McLovin in the chat just asked if CRO hit a dollar before the next halving. First of all, let me tell you, that would make me a very happy man, McLovin. That would make me a very happy man indeed. It would also make Mrs. CryptoKip a very happy lady. Let me tell you. You know, we don't have Mrs. CryptoKip in the chat today because she's unpacking boxes. Well, CryptoKip is avoiding unpacking the boxes because CryptoKip unloaded the entire truck with his cousin, who is my realtor. My cousin's my realtor. He's a contractor. So anyway, back to your question, McLovin. You're asking would I sell if CRO hit a dollar before the next halving? No. Now I might take some profit, right? Because at the end of the day, what debts do I have in my life? I'm a very transparent guy. If you're new to this channel, you guys will learn that very fast. And also, I interact with my audience because I love each and every one of you, whether you're new or you're experienced or you're another YouTuber out there. I want to interact with you because that's what I love to do. I enjoy a real good conversation. But would I sell if CRO hit a dollar before the next halving? Appreciate you, John. Love you too, brother. Thank you. No, I wouldn't, but I might take some profit because what I was going to say is the only debt that I have left in my life besides my new home, and yeah, I know I'm blessed and knock on wood, right? Thank God, we've only got as a couple my car. I owe about $12,000 on my car, which I decided not to pay off yet because I wanted to buy some crypto, which by the way, so we're in my new house. For those of you guys just tuning in, I'm going to give you guys a tour of my new house a little bit. Mrs. CryptoKip's not too thrilled about it because it's not in ship shape yet, but it's okay. It's okay, honey. We'll get it taken care of. We'll get it taken in case she watches this back. Thank you. But if CRO hits a dollar before this next before the next halving, well then my new prediction for CRO gets a lot higher. It'd be like that. Yeah, 2J3. Oh, I love that chimp. I can't get over it. You know, other people on Twitter are just like sending me gifs of that chimp too. But no, look, if CRO hits a dollar before the halving, then, my $2 to $5 CRO price prediction is really accurate at that point. Let's put it that way. If CRO hits a dollar before the halving, then a $2 to $5 CRO becomes not just a possibility, it becomes a probability. I mean, like in my mind. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. This is never financial advice, guys, but that's you into account. All right, brother, I got you. But if CRO hits a dollar by the halving, then sure, I feel really good about, upwards of a $4 CRO. And really a $4 CRO to me is just like it. So factually, guys, a $4 CRO, what does that mean? That means that CRO coin's market cap flipped Binance's coin previous market cap high. The previous market cap high for Binance coin is about $108 billion. Check it out. If CRO's market cap goes all the way up to a $108 billion market cap, but you've got about a $4, and I wish it was $3.50 so I could say, you got about a $3.50 CRO. No, it's a $4 plus CRO. That's insane, and that's feasible. And so, McLovin, CRO, I think that's the answer to your question. Maybe I'll sell enough to pay for my car at a dollar. But you know what? I mean, if we're hitting a dollar before the halving, then all of a sudden, I'm seeing $9 predictions. And sure, I don't know. I mean, if CRO really hits a dollar before the halving, then I gotta reassess, my predictions overall, because that changes the name of the game. And really, there has been a game changer for CRO recently, for those of you guys that might not have seen it, or maybe you did. But they just partnered up, and some people didn't like this, by the way, with the WEF, the World Economic Forum. One of 3 crypto partners. The only 2 others are Coinbase, which is massive, and Ripple, which is absolutely huge. They're going to win the suit against the SEC inevitably, whenever that comes to an end, which, by the way, I'm bullish on XRP, and I'm bullish on Coinbase's coin as well. We got 71 viewers right now, 33 likes. Do me a favor, smash up the like button. At least if you want to tour the new house, smash up the like button. We'll get to it. But yeah, I mean, the partnership for crypto.com with the WEF, that's pretty big. Now, a lot of people don't like, Lewis asking about Hedera. We'll talk about Hedera. You know, a lot of people don't like the partnership with the WEF, and I get it because, you know, Klaus Schwab, you will own nothing and you will like it, right? So this is what he says. The German man, Klaus Schwab, who wants us all to be renters for the rest of our lives, you know, not owners. They don't want you to own your own crypto coins. They don't want you to own your own, you know, homes. They want you to just rent it all. Do a lease on your car, pay the bank, right? Let's cut out the middleman. Let's do it all direct business. That's the name of the game in the future. People are asking about Hedera. You know, a lot of people like that coin. Somebody else in the chat just asked me also about VeChain. VeChain is a great one I looked into for supply chain in China. If crypto gets big in China and they start integrating blockchain technology to track supply chains, then VeChain is your coin. You know, if that's something you're interested in, sure. But I like CRO a lot because if you're buying crypto, where are you going to go? A crypto exchange. What are the big crypto exchanges? Well, crypto.com is certainly one of them. Hedera versus CRO. I say CRO, but I've done more research on it. Hedera Hashgraph, I'm less familiar with, to be honest with you. What marketing partnerships do they have? What do they have actually going on right now that is better than CRO? I just see, you know, advertisements for CRO. We have the Staples Center partnerships for CRO. Binance is also the world's largest exchange, so BNB should be good. You got XRP, which is partnering up with banks across the globe. You have VeChain that's talking about integrating supply chain in China. You know, you've got other blockchains out there that are very successful as well. Avalanche has a lot of attractiveness, but, you know, some people also are scared of it. I think they had a little piece of FUD recently, but look at Solana. Solana's a great example where, you know, Solana was a coin that was associated with FTX. It was a coin that was associated with FTX, guys. And now it's exploding. It's exploding. At the bottom of this bear market, guys, it was at $8. It went all the way up to $60. That's insane. Almost a 10x in like 6 months. Black Sea's done a tremendous job getting into Solana. I didn't get enough Solana, guys. I wish I had a little bit more, to be honest with you. Just been focusing on my Bitcoin and Ethereum, which no complaints with that. You can never have too much of that, in my opinion. But there's a lot more gains to be made on a lot of these altcoins. And so let me talk a little bit about, somebody said MMF and another coin earlier. Now, let's talk a little bit about Solana and crypto.com, okay? And here's the reason why I'm just jumping over Hedera and all these other ones. Because the thing that I love about Solana and crypto.com, CRO and Kronos, is Solana's got its own chain and Kronos has its own chain. These are Ethereum competitors. Now, Ethereum got the network effect, right? It's one of the absolute biggest projects out there. And, you know, Ethereum is the biggest smart chain out there. And now people are building on Bitcoin, which is, by the way, why I picked up some more ordinals the other day. Ordi is a token which I have bought a little bit bag of. We'll talk in the private Discord about that, by the way. If you want to become a member on the channel and talk about get the latest news on my big buys, my purchase alerts basically go into our Discord, which are for members only. You can become a member in the link in the description down below. By the way, if you're a member, we're going to be doing a lottery, $500 giveaway every single month to one lucky member. When we hit 100 members on the channel, we're only at 20, but a bull market's coming. I think more people are going to join, and it's a lot of fun because what we get to do is get to know each other more, hang out, and then talk offline when I'm not doing streams as well. But we've been looking at the Kronos ecosystem, and I've been looking at the Solana ecosystem as well. Sushi Satoshi, good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning, good night, and good afternoon. Sub. We got Nazar in the chat. See, there's the crew right there. That's your crew. Good folks in the chat. Love them all. 2J3 is going to join right now. Beautiful. Good to see you, 2J3. You've been watching for a long time. But let's talk Kronos and Solana. Now, I like these two projects a lot because they're two kind of different things. Kronos is a little more, it seems like a family-friendly, newbie kind of environment. You know, welcome all the newcomers, which is very bullish in its own right. But then you also have Solana, which is very cool. It's kind of like the cool kids club, really. And the NFTs for Solana are a vibrant community. Now, Ethereum's great and all. Like, back to Ethereum. Ethereum's got a network effect, guys. It is the biggest. It has got over 50% of all the money that's locked up in DeFi is in Ethereum. But there's a big problem for Ethereum. The transaction speeds are slightly slower. They're still pretty good speeds, transactions, but Solana's way quicker. Kronos is way quicker. How about the cost of transactions? How about the fees? Well, Solana is very, very cheap. One of the cheapest. Kronos is very, very cheap. Slightly more expensive than Solana, but still very cheap. Both of them very fast. Again, I think Solana is slightly faster, right? Solana has some of its advantages, but Solana also has some of the questions that people have about how it's associated with FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried. People shrugged it off. People don't care. People started buying it anyway and adopted it and got really bullish on it. Very exciting. Cardano, I just don't see as much of a vibrant community with Cardano. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people talking about Cardano in the chats, on Twitter. I know people like Charles Hodgkinson, who is one of the co-founders for Cardano, who was one of the original co-founders in Ethereum. You know, I just don't see like a Cardano NFT community getting really big right now. Not to say that Cardano's not going to do well, because I believe, you know, a lot of these top 10, top 20 coins are going to do very well. But I'm just talking about Crypto.com and Solana because they've been doing so well. Now, if you feel like you missed out on CRO and Solana, here's what I want you to remember, guys. These are ecosystems. These are ecosystems with a variety of projects in them. And so one of the coins and one of the projects in the Kronos ecosystem, for example, is Corgi AI. Now, guys, I'm not telling you to buy Corgi AI, but I'm just using it as an example. And let's talk about the bonk token too. Corgi AI up like 10,000% in the last month or something crazy like that. People are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. People are making thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars on this token. One of the biggest movers. Now, this is straight out of the Kronos ecosystem. I'm going to come back to Corgi AI in a second. In Solana's ecosystem, you have a meme coin as well called Bonk, which doesn't have any utility yet to my knowledge, but Corgi AI actually does have a little bit. You can actually stake and earn yield in the Corgi AI app, I guess. So I got to do some more digging into that. I don't own any Corgi AI yet, but if there's a big dip, I might be picking up some. But anyway, and those are just two meme tokens, but there's other projects on these ecosystems. On Solana, there's Serum, there's a variety of other projects out there. On Kronos, you have VVS Finance, you have Fulcrum, which I recently bought about a week ago. I put a buy alert in my private Discord as well that I shared with the community. And so what I'm talking about these ecosystems for is because if you're bullish on Kronos, if you're bullish on Solana, and you're looking for some big gains, then I urge you to go to DeFi Llama, look through the Kronos chain, look at the top projects on it, look at the coins associated with it, look when they launched, look at the founders, do your own research, folks, do your own research. Don't listen to good old CryptoKip over here, okay? Don't take my word for it. I'm honest, guys. I'm on your side. I want you to make money, but I'm not right every single time. But I've been watching this market for a long time, so I'd like to think that I know something. But all I can really urge you guys to do is dig in and look at these projects and understand that if these ecosystems do well, if the Kronos ecosystem does well, then the coins in the Kronos ecosystem will do well. Ron Wilson asks, how are you buying all these other coins if we live in the US since we can't use KuCoin or Gate.io to buy that stuff? Well, that's a great question. You got to use DeFi, my brother. So if you want to get like Corgi AI, you got to go through the Crypto.com DeFi app. If you want to go get the Bonk token, then the only way to do that is to go join the Solana ecosystem. Download the Phantom wallet. Access the dApps and the DEXs. What does a DEX stand for? Great question. A decentralized exchange. Guys, if you want access to these other little tokens, ones that aren't listed yet on some of these major exchanges, then you've got to go learn how to use DeFi. You got to learn how to use DeFi. A lot of ways to get scammed out there. So when you're loading up these programs or connecting your wallet to anything, you got to triple check your work. Don't get scammed, guys. Don't go try to do a trade and connect your wallet to something and get a wallet drained. That's the last thing you want to happen. I've had that happen with a tiny wallet once, which was meaningless, and I'm just so grateful. It was on a little wallet with like a couple $100 on it once. It's just so like, just be careful with that stuff, guys. But look, crypto's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, you could go buy a couple coins on Coinbase and just make it easy. But if you want the big gainers, if you want the Corgi AIs in the world, you had to be here in the bear market. You had to be taking a chance on some of the things that you researched. Some of the places where you can earn some extra yield here, extra yield there. I don't know Kashing. Is that a Kronos coin? Is that something else? I've never heard of that one. I'm very interested to always hear anything. But 2J3 nailed it. He says, DYOR, do your own research, guys. But what I want you to know is it's happening. It's happening. Crypto's doing well. I am moving in as well. And so here you go. So this is our master bedroom. That one day I do have a Bitcoin bottle of wine when, you know, we all make it and we're buying Lambos with crypto. I will be opening my Bitcoin bottle of wine in this beautiful bedroom. We got a little wine fridge right there. That belongs in the bedroom. That's going to be nice. In this, we got a little walk-in closet over here where for my Bitcoin hat and all my crypto report swag that I'll be buying and sharing with everybody on the channel. Here's my bathroom. We got a lot of echo in here. Pretty tall ceilings I'm very excited about. I threw a towel up in the air earlier because I'm crazy like that. Wallet Guard app extension is free. I'm not familiar with that actually. 2J3, share that wisdom, brother. So that's my upstairs. It's great. So we unloaded a U-Haul in about 30 minutes today, but I still got to get a live stream to you. Now, if you guys are just joining us on the stream and you missed it, go back to the beginning because I was talking a lot about some of my favorite projects, where we're at right now in the market. We got people working hard in the kitchen right now, and here is the stovetop. Here's my new fridge. It's beautiful. We got some nice backsplashes over there. You can see my little living area right here. We've got my couch. I got a blue couch. That's going to go in the basement. We're getting a new couch, but for now, we're working that. We got a little fireplace, which is kind of nice. I got a nice little patio with my Blackstone griddle. I like making food on my Blackstone griddle. That's not where we make the chicken piccata, though, right? No? Yep. Okay. So anyway, here I'll show you guys now the basement. We'll show you the basement as well. Hopefully I don't lose you guys here. Thank you so much. And so we got 3 stories. It's unbelievable. It's a townhome. But the good thing about this and why I'm sharing it with you guys is because this is a rental income property. So look at this. Look at this. I mean, here's my storage closet. This is very clean in here. I don't know if you guys see this, but this is very, very clean. This is all very fresh. The carpet down here is pretty nice. Carpet's got low ceiling, so I got to duck my head a little bit. That's a little low. But this is very good. I got an English basement, and so the light actually comes in through here, which is very, very cool. Not a very big yard, but what is this to me? This is a real estate investment property. Guys, not only am I getting involved in crypto and do I, have a 9-to-5 job, but I'm also, guys, looking at getting into real estate as well, so which you'll see on the channel. So here you go. Here's my little, I'll show you guys this. So this is, you might get a kick out of this. I say on my Twitter account, I'm a golfer, I'm a crypto influencer, all that. Here you go. Here's my little, my putting green. I got a little putting green for my house. So here's your inside look. I've been promising you guys that I'd show you the new place, and so I just needed to fulfill my promise there. But anyway, let's get back to crypto, guys. So Corgi AI. I got to talk about that a little more because it is very interesting. Corgi AI is a meme coin, is a DApp, I guess, where you can earn interest, 2J3. Swing. It's a dog coin. It's a meme coin. It's a top project on Kronos, and it's actually causing people to think about the Kronos ecosystem potentially. Because if a meme coin is successful from an ecosystem, then that tells you there's a vibrant community in that ecosystem. And shout out to one of my good brothers out on the East Coast. If you're watching, you know who you are. But I was talking to my friend, and he shouted that idea out to me. He's, it's great for Kronos. And I was like, you're right. Because, there's a meme coin that is exploding in this ecosystem. This is really, really good for Kronos because now people are going to be like, what's Corgi AI? What's Corgi AI? I want to get in, which, scary to buy a coin when it's pumping, but people are going to look into it. Inevitably, people are going to FOMO in. And people are going to hear Kronos, and then they're going to look at the Kronos thing, and maybe they're going to go to get the Corgi AI token through the crypto.com DeFi wallet. Now they're using the Kronos ecosystem. Now the Kronos ecosystem is growing in total value locked up. It all helps. It's a meme token, right? With utility. McLovin Crow wants to learn how to make a coin. I think you can do that through Board Candy, I want to say. careful with that, you know. We're not going to make a coin, I don't think, over here. This is just too much risk for the channel. We all saw what happened with the Ben coin and Ben Armstrong and how that went for that YouTube channel. I think we're going to avoid making the tokens on this channel. But McLovin, let me know if you make a coin, brother. Yeah. So you don't see me in a hat ever, guys. But I got hat head because I was, busting my butt today. I got a U-Haul truck right out here. You can see the ceiling of the truck, maybe. It's right out this window. Life's good, guys. It's all happening. This is the new office. This is the studio. I got a pink wall. I'm very excited. I don't want to give too much away for what I'm planning on for this studio, but it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be classy. I'm going for more of like a not like a spa design. That's kind of silly to say it that way, but more of a classy, sleek, modern look. I think that's what we're gonna kind of go with. Something that kind of complements the colors on this hat more so. I like these neutral colors with a little flare of light, but keep it basic. Really at the end of the day, when it comes to doing this YouTube channel, we don't want to overdo it. We don't want. No, we're not gonna do pink. We're gonna do. No. We're not sticking with the pink wall. We're not sticking with the pink wall. I got some really cool paneling that I got coming in. I think you guys will get a kick out of it, which is gonna be my project for the week. I got to order it now that I got the new address under my wing. I got some work to do, Ron, but I'm excited, Ron. You're gonna enjoy it. Let's see what else is going. I'm thinking about trading more. That's kind of where we're at as the bull market starts to come. Me and Black Sea have been taking more phone calls. I got my other crypto friends from across the country talking to me about crypto. Getting ready, guys, to just dollar cost average and buy some stuff. It's coming. We're gonna make some money. It is happening. It is here. I'm moved in, but I got a lot of work to do. Trezor Exodus or Tangent self-custody. Shout out to you, Jerry Crosby. Yeah, self-custody. I don't do self-custody. Well, that's not true. I just don't do cold storage. I do self-custody through the crypto.com DeFi wallet. And so that's the way I go about it. Anyway, guys, hang in there. CRO right now, just struggling with the 10-cent level. I told you guys some key levels that I'm looking at. Make sure you guys check some of those out and understand where we're at. Understand nothing has to go straight up. I'm not panicking today. Do I seem panicked at all? No. I'm excited. Am I sleeping a little bit? Yes. Yeah, I'm a little excited. It's happening. I'm a little excited, but let's keep a strong head on our shoulders, guys. Let's get ready because the bull market's just barely beginning. A lot of gains ahead. I'm very bullish on you if you're here. Guys, that's all I got in this one. I am CryptoKip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up that like button. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll be working out, Donald. Don't worry about it. And as always, guys, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Have a great one. I'll see you next time. Hopefully, I can get this studio set up by the end of the week, but we'll just be doing streams like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks so much. See you next time. Peace.